When you have this pattern of dating wounded people, dating, continually attracting, allowing in narcissist, emotionally unavailable people, emotionally manipulative people, the eternal boy energy, if you're seeing a pattern in your dating life, it's not going to magically change. You will continue to keep attracting it until you do the pattern break work. That's what we have to do. Because the reality is there's a part of you that is willing to play in those dynamics. That's why I always say we have to get to the root of the emotional wounding and clear that, and then it's easy to leave dynamics that don't feel good. But if there's a part of you willing to play with these people who are not really healthy, great partners, then actually we need to confront the pattern. Otherwise, you're going to continue to attract the same people, and that phrase of like, it'll happen when you least expect it is going to keep you stuck in those wounded patterns. Phrase, it'll happen when you least expect it. I don't disagree. There is an empowered lens to that where when you're dating, you just need to let go and surrender and it will happen when you least expect it. But there is a time when this does not apply and actually following that advice is going to hold you back. Sometimes this phrase is used for people as a cop-out to not actually do their work to be the healthiest partner possible. And then they can't hold the frequency of someone who would attract in the best partner for them because they're not showing up as someone who's continually stepping into the best version of themselves. There is an active energy sometimes required to go inward and look at what part of me is available for these narcissists, for these emotionally unavailable men. What am I getting out of this, right? What emotional wound is driving me to choose that? One of my past clients, call her client T, came to me after 2 narcissistically abusive relationships. The advice of like, it'll happen when you least expect it for her would have held her back forever. Because the reality was these men were coming on her path who saw her as this prize to have on their arm, and then they were draining her. She was trying to fix them, trying to save them, trying to prove her worthiness to them, and getting sucked in these cycles. We had to clear those patterns that started in childhood family dysfunction, clear that so she could become secure and discerning and in her radiant, empowered feminine energy and have boundaries and know how to use her voice, right? Then who she attracted drastically changed. She's been with her now partner in a healthy, happy relationship for almost a year now because she broke the pattern. But if I had said, it'll happen when you least expect it, well, what is she supposed to do with that? Because she's just going to keep attracting the same thing. She had to do the inner work to heal the reason why she was a matching component for this dynamic and why she would walk into it when it came on her path. That's what we need to start shifting. This is something you struggle with and you're continuously dating the wrong type of guys and you're not sure why you engage and you know they're not good for you, but you just can't seem to get yourself to leave. Let's get to the bottom of this. Follow me on Instagram. I do daily stories on things like this all the time. If you want more formal support, fill out an application and let's talk about doing this work together.